route to Heber, Utah today. That's 36 uniform. I'm flying from Chino, California over to Heber. Chino's Charlie November Oscar. Route of flight today is Chino to Hector, Hotel Echo Charlie, Hector to Boulder City, Bravo Lima Delta.
LA.com 7192 15,000, climb at 190.
From there I'm off to Mormon Mesa, Mike, Milford, Mike Lima Foxtrot.
Okay, 220 now, and that'll be the final.com 7192.
Over to Provo, Papa Victor uniform, and on up to 36 uniform.
JetBlue 880s with the 240.
Little tour of the cockpit here. At the moment, I'm doing 2520 RPM, level 11,500, 120 knots indicated airspeed, 183 miles an hour over the ground. All right, so with those parameters, I've got a calibrated airspeed 120, heading 025, tailwind 11 knots,
descending level 240, 270 knots.
and 146 knot true airspeed, doing 120 knots indicated. Little view of the desert. At the moment, I'm in between Hector and Boulder City. Nothing but Mojave Desert out there.
Las Vegas approach, experimental RV9A Mike with you, level 11,500.
Experimental 355 Mike, Las Vegas approach, Las Vegas altimeter 2982.
2982, 355 Mike.
46 miles up to Vegas. Right down there is the solar energy farm. Kind of blinds you with those bright lights. But Vegas is up in the distance. We'll turn the camera back on when we get there to get a better view of Vegas. That's the Jean Airport, and the casino's right at the border crossing right there.
I want to say yes, but I'm not 100% sure.
Pan out over there, there's downtown Las Vegas. There's a Delta jet crossing below me off of Las Vegas.
5 Papa Mike, traffic 12 o'clock, mile and a half, eastbound 10,000 is a Boeing 757.
5 Papa Mike, traffic in sight.
That was kind of fun watching that Delta flight go right below us.
Las Vegas approach, Navarro 95, Charlie Lima, work south to the southwest of Jean, give me landing Henderson.
Downtown Vegas right over there. Lake Mead off the
Number
nose.
580 Romeo Kilo, climb and maintain flight level 190, turn left, heading 150.
Just past the Mormon Mesa, just got over Mesquite, and off to the right is St. John, Arizona, where there's a lot of very beautiful landscape. Nice red hills out there. And one more shot of the area just to the west of St. George, Utah. I've dropped down to 9,500 and 11,500 to get underneath these puffy clouds that are above me. And the altitude drop in the puffy clouds are making for a few more bumps. But still a pretty smooth flight. We're hour 46 minutes into the flight and an hour 26 minutes to go. Just passing the Milford waypoint. Mike Lima Foxtrot. That's the Milford Airport. We got some
1627 Salt Lake.
puffy clouds up there. And some nice scenery off to the east here outside of Milford, Utah.
November 35 Papa Mike, Salt Lake Skywatch. Right now, looking at the weather along the route, there are no air mits or signets. There is a Salt Lake City Center weather advisory east of your route of flight and east of your destination. That's Center Weather Advisory number 1, issuance 2. For an area of scattered thunderstorms moving to the northeast at 10 knots, tops of level 420. Right now, I'm not seeing anything on radar right along your route of flight to Heber City. At Heber City right now on the automated weather observation, wind 360 at 7, visibility 10, no clouds, flow 12,000, temperature 28, and altimeter 3007. The Provo altimeter 3003. Anything else I could check for you?
That was very helpful. Thank you very much. 35 Pop Mike.
Still about 56 miles south of Salt Lake Valley. I just called Flight Watch on 122.0. They responded that there was airmet for this thunderstorm that I'm pointing the camera at, which is moving northeast of my intended destination, which is more just about straight north and then a little pass up through the Provo Canyon. We also have some stuff over here to the left, but kind of looks like I got a narrow path right in between the two to fly on into Heber. Off to the right, just some of the valley down there. Off to the left, I believe that's Utah Lake. That's not the Great Salt Lake. That's Utah Lake by Provo. You've got to go up another 15, 20 miles north to get up to the Great Salt Lake outside of Salt Lake City. But anyways, we are approaching the Provo Canyon Pass. Like I said, once we get to the Provo Canyon Pass, pretty much about mid-span of the pass, you start your descent down into Heber. About 22 miles out of Heber, just approaching the Provo Canyon Pass. Got about 7 minutes to get into Heber. Gonna kind of come in on the right side of the pass, kind of hugging that, so if I had to turn in mid-span, I'd have some room to turn to the left. That 128 knots was about 180 miles an hour ground speed, but we're going to drop some of the RPM here and let that airspeed bleed off a little bit so we're not going quite so fast in case we pick up any turbulence going through the canyon. A little over 11,000 feet peak on the left side, a little over 10,000 foot peak on the right side. And already from here you can just about see the Heber Airport. The reservoir that's right in front of us at 11, 12 o'clock. The airport is just beyond the hill. That's just blocked out of sight, but we'll be able to see it shortly.
Heber City, Russ McDonald Field. Automated weather observation 224 Zulu weather wind 290 at 4 visibility 10 clear below 12,000 temperature 28 Celsius dew point 8 altimeter 3007 remark density altitude 8,200
calm wind runway 22 left traffic please. Attention, Hot Air Balloon Festival being held in Park City area, September 19th through the 21st. Expect increased balloon activity in the vicinity during the period. Thank you.
Just about mid-span of the Provo Pass. Beautiful mountains to the left. Just past the stuff on the right. Gonna start thinking about slowing down some more and getting in the mode for landing here. Alright, we're through the canyon. Got the Deer Creek Reservoir right off the nose, and just on the horizon of the hill I can start to pick up the airport. So I gotta drop about 3,000 feet in the next 10 miles to get down there. I don't want to go too fast because I gotta clear the hills first.
Heber traffic, experimental RV35 Pop Mike. We're about 11 miles south of the airport, just through the Provo Pass. Inbound for landing, descending through 8,800, Heber.
Heber City traffic, citation 510 Kilo Mike, about 8 miles to the north inbound, landing runway 22. We'll be making a right base entry for runway 22, Heber City. And Heber City, citation 510 Kilo Mike, turning a 4-mile right base, runway 22 for full stop, Heber City.
Heber City traffic, RV35 Papa Mike. We are 5 miles south of the field. We'll be coming in doing left traffic downwind for Heber City, descending through 7,000 over the reservoir.
Fuel Pumps on, mixture is rich, slowing the plane down just about 80 knots, so I can start dropping a little bit of flaps right here.
Heber City traffic, RV35 Papa Mike, entering left traffic downwind runway 22, looking for that citation.
And the citation is on the ground, runway 22 at Heber.
Thank you. Heber traffic, RV35 Papa Mike, left traffic downwind, runway 22.
And Heber City, citation 510 Kilo Mike, clear of the runway, Heber City.
And there's the runway in that citation. About 75 knots midfield downwind. Slow that down to 70. Nice green valley here in Heber.
Heber traffic, RV35 Papa Mike, midfield downwind, landing runway 22. Heber traffic, RV35 Papa Mike, turning left traffic base, runway 22 Heber.
Okay, gonna cut a lot of the power here. Trim the nose up, full flaps, doing about 65 knots.
Heber traffic, RV35 Papa Mike, turning final, runway 22 Heber.
Going from base to final at about 65 knots. Short final, just about 60 knots. The LRI is right at the green-white intersection. Full flap stall isn't until it goes through the white all the way into the red. A little gust right there. Really picked up my airspeed a little bit. Lead it back down over the threshold, just over 60. 55 knots, LRI middle of the white. Just over 50 knots, LRI right at the intersection of the red. And wheels down. Flaps up, not using any brakes yet. Three hours and 18 minutes to get from Chino, California to Heber City, Utah.
Heber traffic, RV35 Papa Mike, clear of the active.